The national anthem of South Africa. An anthem filled with joy, thanksgiving, freedom and national pride. It was a church hymn which later became an act of political defiance, written by Enoch Santonga, fused with a poem by C.J. Langenhoven to show our land has overcome apartheid and was now unified. The ideal send-off for any patriotic South African, until... Yep, we're walking around in Cape Town today for the first episode of Random Objects. Me and Mr. Eddie Adams. Smile, Eddie. Who's my head of security. We're going to be asking people what they think about the national anthem. If you can just find a few people who's willing to share their thoughts. But yeah, we'll cooperate. There you go. We'll need to.
Friday.
Hi, ma'am. We're doing a documentary on the national anthem. We just want to hear from you how you feel about the national anthem at all. Oh, you're not from here. Okay, cool, thanks. Wow, that's the first failure. There's too many foreigners in this bloody country.
Way too many.
Okay, fail, man. Flip, so all I have now is just a whole lot of footage of people walking and no real people talking.
Change of freedom, change of peace.
You see the guys most every time that they sing the national anthem, they like understand. You can see the way they feel inside. They're motivated, and then there's one.
It's look like a New Zealand anchor.
Charges them up.
Charges them up.
Yeah.
Glad I got you on camera.
I think it's still proud as being played in games or big events and stuff. It still kind of gives you that, we feeling,
Net so national trots op jou national anthem soos wat sê die Amerikaners of so hulle. Die Amerikaners kan hulle na sien nasionale anthem enige plek ter wêreld word, dan staan hy stil.
So when you sang it at school, did you like, what did it invoke any emotions, or were you just like barking off like?
No, it's usually like all the other languages you kind of like and then like 80 blow, like and then the English Afrikaans.
Yes, Alex, that is some vital insight. What do you think about the whole Ras Dumisani thing?
It was embarrassing. It was a bad choice by the French embassy firstly, and just imagine that even happened in 2010. I think there was no way to send the players off for a match. Okay.
That's why they got their asses kicked.
I would think so. I mean, come on, with that send off. Who's got any inspiration? It's like a bad omen going on from the word go.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was terrible. I hope they don't do that again.
You should sing the anthem again.
No. The way you sing it, no.
Not again.
Yeah, not again.
You say must stay far away.
That was so bad. You can see even the guys on the side.
They wanted
like they were so disappointed. Yeah. They were so disappointed.
I think it's sad that it happened that way, but I think people also making too much of a fuss about it. To beat the guy up over it, I think at the one hand, there's enough said to the guy, he knows that he's wrong, and that's it.
Yeah.
Just move on. But I suppose it's also the media that jumps on it because it's now a nice headline that we can score with. In the meantime, we don't know what happened behind the scene. Maybe the right people that hired him are being spoken to already and said like this was wrong. So we don't know what happened behind the scene.
Persoonlik dink ek as maar net 'n geval van Lanka dit wat jy regtaan te doen. Dat ek dink hy was ook maar ons wie. Dat jy kan nie regtig daai op blameer nie.
Mais moi je disais après lâche, soit petite.
Hey, kan jy nie Engels praat nie?
So, that concludes the first episode of Random Objects. Like, the people were mixed on their opinions of Ras Dumisani. Some people thought that he desecrated the national anthem and that he tarnished the image of South Africa a little bit more, and South Africa as a country doesn't really need that. But also a lot of people also thought that they were making too much of it, that it was a once-off freak happening, and that you shouldn't really grill the guy so bad, because you know, I actually listened to some of his music, and most of his music is actually cool, because it's, you know, it's reggae, and that kind of a voice is good for reggae. And his music, I'll let you have a listen. Here's some of his music.
Oh, darling,
I share the sentiments of some of the people that say that someone like Ras Dumisani, it's not really his fault. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. He should not have been put in that situation where he was singing the national anthem and he didn't even know it properly. So, okay, it is his fault because perhaps he had to do research before the time or whatever, but we don't know what the situation was, if they got him on the spur of the moment. He shouldn't really be the one to be blamed, because it's the people who's in charge that should be blamed. Whichever embassy had him on their list, that a guy like him shouldn't be on the list. You have opera singers out there, you have your Loyisos and your RJ Benjamins. Someone like that should be hired or on the list of candidates to sing the national anthem in the first place. And of course, I hope they learned from this bungle. Yeah. The national anthem should be sung by someone whose voice does it justice, someone who knows how to hold a note, and someone who's easy on the ear. When I was in school, we sang the national anthem, or in my case, in the latter years of school, I played the national anthem as well for the school. You're so proud to be of this country. No matter what crap goes on in this country, you're still proud to be a South African, because there's lots of good things that go on in this country as well. It's supposed to invoke such inspiration for whatever you're going to tackle. It needs to be done in a proper way, so that whoever you're singing it for, whether it be Bafana and they need it because maybe, you know, it can score some goals, or if it's the Proteas, or if it's tennis or rugby or whatever, it needs to be done properly. Thank you, Ras Dumisani, for bringing it to our attention that we need to have someone that will inspire the nation with the delivery of the national anthem. So yeah.
If you have any questions, or if you'd like to participate in Random Objects, or maybe suggest a topic, or make a donation, or offer a sponsorship, contact us at random.objects@gmail.com or visit spenelo.blogspot.com to see all the videos.